Are you a video game fan? Think you know everything about the classics and the modern games? Here are some facts you might not know about some of your favorites. Minecraft wasn't originally called Minecraft. Did you know that Marcus Persson, also known as Notch, originally called it Cave Game when he made it in 2009? Overwatch is a very chatty game. The team combat game features an impressive amount of speech. When it first released, it had around 7,000 voice lines or action phrases. These were translated into 12 languages, making a total of 84,000 lines. Almost everyone is playing Fortnite. The game has over 650 million registered users and averaged approximately 1.5 million concurrent players in October 2025. Some parents are paying tutors £20 per hour to help their child get better at Fortnite. Could you become a Fortnite tutor? Comment below. Can you speak Sims? It is called Simlish, created by the Sims franchise creator Will Wright. He devised the gibberish language to avoid the repetition and the high costs of real-life dialogue and translation, aiming to leave the meaning of conversations open to the player's imagination. Game developers opted to use inflections and tones in the language to portray a character's feelings and emotions. Do you think it worked? FIFA is famous for its songs. Some of the biggest artists have songs featured in the game. It is still a mystery as to exactly how the tracks are chosen. The team often uses gut instinct as well as listening to thousands of songs to find the right fit for the game's tone and global audience. Super Mario wasn't always called Mario. In the original Donkey Kong game, produced in 1981, Donkey Kong is battling a recognizable character called Jumpman. It wasn't until years later that Jumpman would become the well-known Italian plumber, Mario. Animal Crossing changes seasonally. Depending on the time of year, the aesthetic inside the well-known shop Nook's Cranny changes appearance. Look out for all the different changes throughout the year. In the autumn, the shop is decked out with pumpkins. Ever wondered what Pac-Man's original name was? The original Japanese name was Puckman, which evolved from the Japanese word paku, meaning chomp. Did you know each of the 4 ghosts also have names? In Japanese, they were originally called Fickle, Chaser, Ambusher, and Stupid, but their English names are Inky, Blinky, Pinky, and Clyde. Rocket League had a very long name. Did you know that Rocket League is a follow-up of the original version, Supersonic Acrobatic Rocket-Powered Battle Cars? That's a mouthful. It was too difficult to say the name because it was too long, but at the time it was wacky and cool. The developers came up a shorter title, which is why it's now known as Rocket League. Now looking at games of the past, where it all began. Nintendo, the company behind the Super Mario franchise, began by selling playing cards in 1889. The first video game, Tennis for Two, was created by William Higginbotham in 1958. And the first console to use cartridges was the Fairchild Channel F in 1976. Since these, the industry has grown to be huge. The video game industry is a major global entertainment sector, generating over $180 billion in revenue annually. It is larger than the film and music industries combined, according to Discover Walks. Minecraft holds the record as the best-selling video game of all time, having sold over 250 million copies across multiple platforms, and games are played by a lot of people. We really mean a lot. In the US, nearly 227 million people play video games, and the player base across the world is diverse. It includes people of all ages, genders, and backgrounds. According to the stats, the average age of a video game player is 31. While historically male-dominated, now roughly half of all video game players are female. Now for a couple final notes, finishing with the fails and the fixes. The video game, E.T. the Extraterrestrial, was such a commercial failure that unsold cartridges were buried in a New Mexico landfill in 1983. And researchers have suggested that the puzzle game Tetris may help minimize intrusive memories of traumatic events. Thank you for watching. Comment your favorite game below. And for more random facts, don't forget to like and subscribe.